Hello YouTube, Baraki3 here, back with another kicking action figure review. Yes, this action figure review is over the Amazing Spider-Man movie series figure, the Ultra-Poseable Spider-Man 3 3/4 inch. And I finally found this guy. I've been looking for him for like 2 weeks. Every time I go to Walmart, they don't have him. I went to Toys R Us today. They had a whole display just featuring figures from this movie. He was not one of the figures displayed. He was not anywhere, not even in the regular aisle. Could not find him. And then my girlfriend and I went to a city that I hate to go to because I just hate to drive there. I hate the driving in that city. Traffic. There are places where there need to be traffic lights, where there aren't traffic lights. But the Walmart there actually carries a lot more action figures than your typical Walmart. At least the typical Walmart around here. So I was like, hey, Meow Cows, let's go back there and see what they got. And I also had to get External Omega birthday present. Yay! And we went back there, and look what was staring me in the face. The Ultra-Poseable Spider-Man. Yes! Ultra-Poseable Spider-Man, over 20 points of articulation. There he is right there. He's in the box, nice and jumpy. Sort of like that. That's kind of cool looking. There he's up top, the movie version, the weird gold eyes. This is Amazing Spider-Man movie series. Here's the back. It says Superposable here. That's not Ultra-Posable. That's different. Ultra-Posable Spider-Man, an endless arsenal of acrobatic moves makes Spider-Man truly amazing. Really does. Spider-Man, 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 all movie. Movie. And here's some crappy figures down at the bottom, like this crappy, stupid zipline thing. You don't need a zipline, you're Spider-Man. And Web Cannon Spider-Man, also stupid. I actually saw all of them. This one has like a big gold spider, looks dumb. This one has, he just looks dumb. And then this dumb lizard one, stupid lizard. Copyright, copyright. And now, let's open this guy. Here he is, folks, the 3 3/4 inch Ultra-Poseable Spider-Man from the Amazing Spider-Man movie. Yeah, I'm glad I found this guy. It only took forever. But yeah, he's actually really small. Well, he is 3 3/4 inch, but still really small. He is a small figure. There is no denying that. But he's Spider-Man. Spider-Man's thin, so... Yeah, they were right. He does have a lot of articulation. Almost Marvel Universe articulation. Especially since the rest of the figures in this line have, like, no articulation. But, you know, there were some joints that I would have added. You know, like, I would have had a waist joint so he could turn there, because he can't turn there. And I might have had something else on the leg, you know. Maybe, like, a thigh joint up here. Thigh swivel. A thigh swivel would be really cool. And also down here, maybe, like, a joint here, you know, a swivel there. But yeah, waist and thigh and shin. That's where I would have added some joints. But yeah, let's look at his other joints. Head, you know. Can I pop it off? Does it pop? It doesn't want to. No, it doesn't want to pop off. I guess that's kind of good. You know, ball joint there with a hinge. 360 and whatnot. And then the arm, it's on like a hinge here, up and down, 360. And then bicep 360. Double bend in the elbow. Y'all know how much I love that. And then, of course, 360 in the hand, and then some wrist articulation here. Like, in like that, out like that. You know. And then it's like diaphragm joint here. Kind of move around. 360. I guess it's okay. And then, of course, you have his legs down here. They can go, you know, like forward. It really just depends on how you have this joint sitting. Like, if you have it with the red stripe out, it can kind of like go 360 like this. Then get stuck, apparently. Hold on. And you go like 360 like that, and then sort of not move it as much. But if you like have the joint out, like I have in this leg, you can go like this, you know, all kinds of stuff. And then, of course, 360 right up there on the top of the leg. Double knee joint, one of my favorites. I love double knee joints. And the foot, up and down. And then you have this like ankle pivot rotation thing. So got all that in there. And that is his articulation. Pretty good. I would have added a few more joints, but hey, we were lucky just to get this many. I mean, if it wasn't for this guy, I wouldn't have a single 3 3/4 inch Amazing Spider-Man figure because they all suck. Just, they do. They all suck. Most of them just plain look bad. But, yeah, let's take a look at the detail. Actually, not bad. I'm kind of glad they didn't give this one gold eyes. I'm glad they kind of gave him some classic eyes on this figure. The spider looks pretty good. I like the new spider, how it goes all the way down. Those back legs. That looks really cool. And all of his lines and stuff in his suit are all etched in there. That's all detailed. He has a nice texture on the blue. And his web shooters are detailed about as good as they can get on a figure like this. See him? That's pretty cool. He has this silver on the bottom of his shoes. I don't know if that's to make him actually look more like tennis shoe-ish. I guess it's okay. It doesn't bother me. I mean, I think it just makes him look more like tennis shoes. Like something a real-life Spider-Man would have, because, I mean, come on. Teenager getting a hold of a suit like this. Pretty impressive. But yeah, he's, a neat little guy. You can put him in all kinds of Spidey poses and whatnot. I haven't really tried any because I have very low battery and I don't feel like charging it, so I'm just trying to get through this review quickly. Okay, here's the 3 3/4 inch Ultra-Poseable Amazing Spider-Man figure, along with the Marvel Universe Scarlet Spider, one of my personal faves, and the Marvel Universe 2099 Spider-Man, another one of my personal faves. Now, they're lacking the same articulation joints, but he actually has the ones that he's lacking. So, yeah. Well, minus the one on the shin. Right there, that I kind of wanted. Yeah, I guess they're okay. They actually seem bigger. Even on the stand, they seem bigger than Spider-Man. Like, in bulk and everything. So, yeah, he has more of a teenager feel, because this Spider-Man is an adult, obviously. And this Ben Reilly here, he was older when he was cloned and stuff, I believe. So, yeah, he's actually the youngest out of all of them. So it's actually not half bad, and these guys are on stands, which makes them look a bit bigger. But I just figured I'd show them on the stands for, display purposes. People who like to display things on stands, like me. So what's the verdict on this highly inquisitive little Spider-Man here? Well, he actually is pretty poseable and whatnot. He has a lot of articulation points. There are about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more points I would have given him. Just, here on the shins, the thighs, and the waist. But other than that, he's good. His detail is actually pretty nice. And I just like how they gave him his silvery white eyes instead of the gold ones. Just white eyes look better. They just do. And he's just, all in all, a nice little guy to have. I wish he had peg holes on the bottom of his feet. No, he doesn't have any peg holes or anything. But you could put him in like a crawling pose or something and he'd be fine. So, I'm going to give this Spider-Man 3 out of 5 stars. He really just doesn't deserve 4, and he really doesn't deserve 5. I mean, he could be better. But he's a really nice little thing to have. If you want a 3 3/4 inch figure, if you're really in the 3 3/4 inch like I am, because I love 3 3/4 inch figures, and you're really into Spider-Man, and you like the movie when it comes out, I'm filming this before the movie comes out, then just get this guy, He's a neat little guy to have. I like him. I don't know what the 6-inch line is going to be like, and I'm probably not going to get anything from the 6-inch line, just because, I just don't really know if I want anything from it. But I like this guy. He's pretty cool. So yeah, 3 out of 5, and I'll see you guys later.